welcome to the Tech Time Lord channel. I hope you're all doing really well and enjoying your weekend. Right, this is what I'm going to be talking about today. This is the Doctor Who figure collection, and I've been subscribed to it for quite a while now. It's been going on for quite a while, and it's still going to go on for quite a while. I subscribed from issue 10, and I still need to pick up about 8 of the ones between 1 and 10. I picked up a couple of them cheap at Forbidden Planet during the January sales, which was fantastic. And I'm just going to show you some of my favourite figures that have been in the collection so far, and just give you a run through of what it's all about. I've also had a delivery in the last couple of days which I haven't opened yet, and I honestly, for the life of me, cannot remember which one's the next in the collection. So that'll be interesting to find out, and obviously I'll unbox it on camera so you can all see. We have Madame Vastra here. I can't remember if I've already got her. I think this is one of the latest issues, so Madame Vastra might be one of them, but we'll soon find out. So I'm firstly going to run through maybe 5 to 10 of my favourite figures so far, and yeah, just show you the figures and what you can expect if you want to subscribe or just pick up the odd one or two that might be your favourite characters or doctors. Right then, I've picked 8 of my favourite ones so far. Obviously, these are the ones that I have obviously in my possession. There are a few, like I say, between 1 and 10 as well that I still need to get. So if any of them take their place, then I'll make sure I update the video. Or maybe in a few months' time, obviously, when I have more figures, I'll do another video with some of the newer ones. And obviously, there's still 2 in the box to look at later. These are in no particular order. These are just the ones that kind of I like the most. And this first one, of course, is John Hurt as the War Doctor. Now, these figures, they weren't always amazing, but they've definitely, in the last few issues, or maybe since issue 20, they've really stepped up. And the likeness on this one is fantastic. They've got his costume down to a T. I'm not sure what these are made out of. I should have had a look at that. But they're obviously a hard material, and like I say, they're really, really high quality. The paint job is pretty good on most of them. I've had to ask for a few replacements when it's been a bit dodgy and everything. But like you can see, there's a bit of the hand colour on his jacket there, which looks a bit silly because obviously there's nothing there. And but yeah, a really, really nice figure, this one. You can definitely tell it's John Hurt. You can definitely tell it's the War Doctor, and the expression as well. So yeah, really, really good start on that one. One of my favourites. I love the War Doctor as it is anyway, so it's not too hard to like that one. Right, next up is Mr. Christopher Eccleston as the 9th Doctor, and again, I just love these figures. They've definitely got more, to quote Eccleston, fantastic as the collection has gone on, as I've already said. And from the watch on his wrist there, that's pretty well painted, to be fair. And yeah, so just spinning him around, leather jacket and his little classic costume there. And yeah, I think the facial expressions on even some of the 3.5 and 5 inch figures are what let them down, but I think they've really nailed this one as Christopher Eccleston. And obviously he's got a new show, Fortitude, on Sky One over the next couple of nights, or tomorrow night, I think Thursday. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so yeah, really, really looking forward to that one. And next I'm going to put 2 on at the same time. One thing I love about this collection is they never doesn't take these away for the focus. Another thing I love about this collection is that they often look at the same villain, the same enemy, but in different ways or different eras. So this is the Cyberman we pretty much know and love now. But this one is obviously one of the first. And I just love how you can kind of put them next to each other. You can put them as like the evolution of the Cybermen. And I really, really like the way that the collection has them in that way. So again, like I say, one of the newer ones versus one of the other ones. I just want this as a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a comparison to how Cybermen have changed. And my God, how they've changed since those 1960s costumes. So yeah, again, I'll just spin these round. Again, the detail on these is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I mean, even like the costume parts, there's detail. And I really, really recommend picking some of these up if you've seen them cheap on Forbidden Planet, or seen them cheap in any like local shop or in a market or anywhere like that. Then they're definitely worth picking up. Like I said, they're worth about $7.99 at a time, so that's what I pay for them. You get charged for 2 a month, and they send them through to you. So yeah, really loving those two. Next up, another Doctor. I seem to like a lot of the Doctor ones I have, and this time it's Colin Baker. And again, just look at the detail, even on his scarf. They've textured the scarf, his costume's down to a T, and again the paintwork is pretty good on this one. He seems to have quite a flat-edged leg there. I suppose it's meant to be the trousers, but it seems to be very flat. And I love how they've done the scarf here all the way down to his shoes, and yeah, fantastic paintwork on this one. I haven't really looked at this one in terms of paintwork, but I can't see many faults. Even on the base, it seems to be pretty good. Even the blacks don't weep onto the scarf. So yeah, that's that one. And I think we've had 4 specials so far. One that I'm yet to pick up in the TARDIS, and you get charged a bit more, but you always get told in advance. I think they're about double the price, so they're about £15 or so for these special ones, but they're always larger than the usual figurines. And if you don't want it, you can just email them and say to them that I don't want it, and they won't send it to you, you won't be charged. But this one is my favourite one so far, and this is the Slitheen from Christopher Eccleston's episode, and I just love how he's bigger. Let me just put up, I'll put up Eccleston actually, just for the size comparison. And like you can see, they're much bigger figures, much more impressive figures, and the detail. Like, I know I keep going on about the detail, but when you pay £7.99, £8, somewhere around there, when you pay that kind of money for a figure, you want it to be good. You don't want it to be a cheap one that you'll get out on one of those £1 kind of vending machines you can get around, like Doctor Who ones. You want them to be proper figurines that are going to look good. They're going to add to your collection, and they're going to obviously maybe be a talking point if you have friends come round. And I think these really do capture the impressiveness, is that a word, of the monsters, and it's great to see them in this kind of form that you can just keep and have on the side. So I'm yet to pick up the TARDIS, which I really want. I'm guessing that's pretty impressive as well. So yeah, that will be the Slitheen with Christopher Eccleston. So, staying with Christopher Eccleston's era in his New Who reboot, this is from the episode Dalek, in which Rose discovers a Dalek for the first time. And I have to admit, this is probably my favourite figure so far. I mean, they're all fantastic. Obviously, you've seen all the ones I love. I've got one more to go after this one. But I love this one because of the extra effort they've made. Now, like, I don't know if you can see, or you can see, I'm pretty sure you can see. This one has all the chains that it had in the episode. It's got, like, obviously when it was tied down to the ground. And again, this is the paintwork. And I think I had to get a replacement on this one. It wasn't great the first time round. But you'll often find, if you do get a replacement, if you're not happy, they always send you another one free of charge, which is really good about the service. And but you'll often find, I don't know if they double check them, or if they, I don't know what they do, if it's like a better batch a second time round, but the replacement you get is always absolutely faultless, which obviously it should be in the first place anyway, but it's just nice to know that they do probably double check the figure before they send one out to you. So yeah, this is probably my favourite so far. I just love the extra effort with all the chains, and the chains obviously got all the way around, meet at the top there. And yeah, just absolutely love this one. Obviously, they've added little extra, whatever you want to call them, at the bottom there to hold the chains on. And yeah, on the bottom, not on this one, typically, I was going to show you. On the bottom of most of these figures, it will give you what episode the particular figure is from. Obviously, this is Tom Baker's Fourth Doctor. This is from Pyramids of Mars. And I really like that, just in case, like me, maybe you're a newer Who fan rather than a classic Who fan. It's really nice to know, obviously, if you go back to this episode, you'll see this incarnation or this costume. And again, just to show you another one, this is the Cyber Controller. Sorry, I said Cyberman earlier. Cyber Controller from Age of Steel. So again, it tells you on the bottom here. So it's just really nice that they've, again, made the effort. And the accompanying magazine always shows you more about the particular episode your figures are from. It always kind of shows you just more about the episode, more about the history of Doctor Who, and I haven't read many of the magazines yet, but I will do when I get a bit of time. But yeah, really nice little collection there, and of course the Dalek steals the show for me. Right then, this one just before the unboxing, which is the Ood Sigma from... it's really good for when you forget the episode names as well, Planet of the Ood. Now, this one, again, I just like it when they have... Move it back in a bit. I really like it when they make that little extra effort, not just the figurine, but they add like a little extra something, like the chains on that Dalek from Dalek. But I really like it. And this one here, as you can see, has his little circle ball there, and his little glass, which looks like a shot glass. I'm sure it's not, but I really like the details when they just have that little extra, and it makes it look quite realistic, and just shows you that they obviously do make the efforts to make them as close to the show as they possibly can, and yeah, it just looks better. I think it looks much more interesting. The detail on the Ood's face is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, all the little details that are on there. All his little facial details, nothing goes missed on these. And yeah, so let's move on to the unboxing and see which new figurines I have to add to the collection. Should have 2 new ones in the box. I don't think I've mentioned this so far, it's just worth mentioning. They come in these really nice protective boxes as well. Come with the Doctor Who logo, the issue number, the character's name, what story they're from. So this is Jabe from The End of the World, and like you can see, it was a Christopher Eccleston 9th Doctor character. So spin her around, and there she is. So we'll just get her out of the box and I'll have a closer look at her. And here she is. This is Jabe. I'm just trying to think to myself if I remember her. I think I remember her, but what was it? This is the 10th year anniversary, right? So I don't think I've watched many of the first Doctors anytime recently. So I remember her as a character. Just can't remember about the episode too much. But this is Jabe. And just having a quick look before I put her in front of the camera, the paintwork on this one is really, really good. I don't know if you can pick up all the details on there, but considering there's a lot of detail on this one, a lot of different little bits and bobs she's holding and everything else, I think they've done a brilliant job on here. Her gold gown looks really good and quite metallic actually. I'm sure you can pick that up with the light. And her gown is fantastic as well. And yeah, like you've already realised by now, I have a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of respect for the people that make these, but I have a lot of, I don't know what the word is, I just really enjoy getting these figurines. They look really good on the shelf as well, and they come with little stands. Unfortunately, after the first stand they give you, you have to pay, so that bumps up the subscription on certain months. But yeah, really, really well detailed, this one. And moving on now to the final figurine in this video. And the final figure in this video is issue 39. This is the Genesis Dalek. Again, I haven't seen this episode. You've probably heard me say in the past that I haven't actually seen that much classic Doctor Who. But these figures kind of make me appreciate the classic era, and they very much want me to, or make me want to watch them as well. So I'm definitely going to try and get some more DVDs. I did get some William Hartnell episodes for Christmas, which I still haven't got through. So that's definitely high up on the list when I get some time to watch all these classic episodes. I'm sure there's absolutely fantastic episodes out there from the classic era. So let's just spin the Genesis Dalek around. I love the Daleks anyway, so it doesn't really matter what era it's from. And there he is. So again, just like we did with Jabe, let us get him out of the box. And here he is. This is the Genesis Dalek from the story Genesis of the Daleks, which is the Tom Baker story. Like I say, I haven't seen this episode, but I do absolutely love the Daleks, whether they're overused or whether you like the new design. I do love the Daleks, and it is just classic Doctor Who. And it's probably the most well-known, along with the Cybermen, but I would say any day that the Daleks are more associated with the show than anything else. He's got his little black ray gun there, and his silver sink plunger, or whatever you want to call them, and black modules all the way around. And again, when I say the figurines have got better in recent times, in the last couple of months, I think the paintwork has also been stepped up a notch, whether they've had a few complaints. Like I say, I've complained on a couple of occasions to get replacements because they weren't quite up to scratch or up to the way I would like, as good as I would like them to be, if that makes sense. and but I can't see, just looking through the naked eye off the camera, I can't see a single blodge on here. I can't see anything that's really out of place. They've done a fantastic job to him. And yeah, another one to add to the ever-growing collection. And in a few months, I'll probably do a full collection video and showing some of the new ones I have. Like you say, you get about 2 a month, so next month there'll be even more to show off. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, back to the usual Doctor Who related content today, which I always enjoy making. Just to show you these last couple of figures as well. This is the Cyber King from the Next Doctor. So this is a figure that I do remember. Again, this is one of the specials. This was about £15 or so, £15–16. And again, the detail on these and all the specials, or all the figurines, but especially the special ones, fantastic detail on that one. And then this one, which I believe, is called K1 Robot. I can't remember which Doctor he's from. You're going to unsubscribe when you realise what I'm saying. But I don't remember this character. But just look at this figurine; he's absolutely fantastic. A little bit of silver on the base back here, but obviously the base doesn't really matter as long as the figure is really good. That's all I worry about. So just give him a bit of a spin around as well. And I'm really pleased that I did subscribe. I need to pick up all the ones between 1 and 10, apart from the couple that I picked up from Forbidden Planet, but I'll do that in due course. And when I do, I'm sure I'll make another video about those, because obviously I need to pick those up. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you'd love more of this kind of content. If you click around here, I'll show you where I got this amazing Chucky t-shirt. It was featured in my last video, which was the Horror Block unboxing. Which featured things from the Living Doll or Living Dead dolls. It featured 2 t-shirts and a magazine and all different kind of little bits and bobs. And I love doing these blind boxes and unboxing them for this Tech Time Lord channel. I nearly forgot the name of my own channel then. So I hope you're having a really good weekend. If you're watching it at the weekend, if you're not, have a good week. And I'll speak to you in my next video, which hopefully won't be too far away. So take care and thank you for watching. Goodbye.